out of life? What do you really want to become? And you take the lid off because you now are welcomed to the freedom of your imagination. Listen to this. Listen to this. I went to Disney World years ago, many years ago, and I went to the Epcot Center. And you've been to the Epcot Center? Yeah. At the Epcot Center is one of my favorite places on earth. It is called the Pavilion of the Imagination. Journey into imagination. And when you go into the pavilion, while you're waiting for them to open the doors, there is like a receiving hall. And written in the stone walls, as you look around the walls, is the following statement. Here it comes. Imagination is the preview of all life's coming attractions. Imagination is the preview of all life's coming attractions. What that means is this. Everything you see around you was imagined by somebody. This company you became a part of. This plant, somebody chose to put this plant here. Before this plant got here, somebody sat here and therefore put the plant there. Electricity. Somebody imagined that one of these days you might be able to flick a switch and lights will come on, and here they are. Voila. Imagination. And the thing about imagination is that God gave us unlimited, unfettered imagination. So if imagination is the preview to all life's coming attractions, and I have an imagination that is unlimited and unfettered, I could have the types of attractions coming down the pike that I choose. And so the question then is, what am I choosing for myself? What am I choosing for the future? What kind of business do I want to have? What kind of difference do I want to make? Where do I want to be 10 years from now? Imagination, the freedom of imagination. And that's the possibility. That's what we live when we live facing the sunrise. Now, let me finish and tell you this. Bobby Kennedy was known for this statement. Some people see things as they are, and they ask why. Some people see things as they could be, and ask, why not? That's the freedom of the imagination. Why not? Why not do something really big with life? We only get one life, at least in this world. Why not you? Equal opportunity. Why not? Why not you? And I give you my personal challenge. Why not you? I mean you. Close your eyes. You. Why not you? Do you know how many people in the world are just content to watch others? Why not you? And then, why not now? Shakespeare said there is a tide in the affairs of men, which, when taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. If you want to know what STEMTech really is, here it is. And you're right there on the surfboard. If you want to, you take it now and go, because it will lead you to fortune. Okay, very important. Which brings me to my final comments. You heard Katie this morning talking about the Olympics. In the old days, when I used to look at the Olympics, I used to be very depressed. I didn't like the Olympics. I just didn't like the Olympics. I remember in 1988, Canadian sprinter called Ben Johnson, who later got this grace, won the Olympics in world record time. And I'm sitting down in my family room watching this. And when he did it, I almost cried. You know why? Because I was watching Ben Johnson do it, and I wished it was me. I was depressed. I'm a baseball fan, but I hardly ever go to a baseball stadium. Because while I'm watching a guy hit a home run and run the bases, I am depressed. How come it's not me? And I used to have this experience for years until one day it hit me like a ton of bricks. I don't need to go to the Olympics because I could have my own Olympics. I could choose what type of Olympics I want, what sport I want, when I want to have it, where I want to have it. I'll be the participant numero uno. I will give myself my own gold medal. I'll stand and applaud my own success. I'll go up on my own podium, put on my own gold medal, play my own national anthem, and little revel in my own success. Now that sounds funny to you. But did you hear what Katie said? She said this in such glowing terms. She said when other people were worrying about her, she was just reveling in her own success because she had set her own destiny. And when she achieved it, she was on the podium listening to her anthem with tears running down her cheeks. Which means all of us in STEM Tech, and you're going to hear me over the years challenging you over and over again, all of us have to set for ourselves with such grit and determination some passionate objective that when we achieve it, it will be to us the identical thing as Katie experienced when she got her Olympic gold medal. Because we define the terms and we achieve the success that we choose. Now, here's the simple process by which it happens. You begin with a dream. And by the way, will you forgive me for telling you this? I've been sitting for 2 days looking at this slide. And at the top of the slide, did you see these 3 words? Live the dream. And I've been dying sitting, waiting for those who would stand to talk about the dream. Dreaming, allowing our imagination to just soar to endless possibilities in terms of what we could do, where we could be, who we could influence, the lives we could change and impact. Dreaming, just dreaming, letting our imagination soar. And then, as we dream, we develop a desire. The dream draws us. Oh, Katie illustrated this so well. Oh, I'm so glad she came. She illustrated this so well. She wanted it. Oh, she wanted it. Oh, she wanted it. But she didn't want it in generalities. She was very focused. Did you hear talk about 440? 440? 440? 440? She was fed up of 440. So she focused. She was going to beat 440. When she got 434, yes! All right. You need to have that in your own experience. Not just to listen to me talk or listen to Katie express it her own way. Each of us needs to have a 440. Yeah. Each of us needs to have something that we are passionate about in our lives, in our business, in our family, in our neighborhood, and so on. Then, of course, you heard us say it didn't come easy. Determination. And finally, if you persist, you get to inherit your destiny. Now, I believe the destiny of STEM Tech is large, it's global, it's imminent, it's personal, and it's open. So each of us has got to make some decisions for ourselves. Don't get caught up in just becoming a therapist, a STEM Tech therapist. That's the last thing you want to be. It's going to make you very frustrated. very disappointed. It is hard work. Rather, I want you to get involved in becoming a dreamer. A dreamer. A dreamer. Pursuing this dream with passionate desire, focused on some specifics, determined to achieve it so that you could inherit your own destiny. Yes. I think together we are all out for a beautiful ride. I'm so excited. You can tell that? I'm so excited. Yes. I'm so excited. Let me say two things. One is I'm probably coming to a city near you sooner or later. Number two, I'm preparing a book right now. I actually started the draft already. I'm preparing a book on stem cell nutrition. Okay? And you will have it probably, I don't want to make you a promise, but I'm holding myself to 6 to 8 months. You'll have it in the spring. But stem cell nutrition is to emphasize that everybody has stem cells. Everybody uses stem cells. Everybody uses stem cells every day. And they work every time. Fall in love with what you're doing. Fall in love with what you're doing. But dream, 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 dream big. Thank you very much.